Tons of questions that you guys are curious about. So I wrote them down on my laptop. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions. So there's actually quite a few. So I'm gonna try to get through them pretty quickly. So let's do this. So the first question is cancer a wake-up call for you? I would say in a way that it is, because it's very scary and cancer is literally something inside of your body trying to kill you. So I feel like it's more now than never type of thing when it comes to losing weight and just being a healthier version of myself. So yeah, and I do blame my weight on the cancer because a lot of people my size do get it. So it is, it's sad, and I do blame myself, especially because I didn't go to the gyno, and I've just made a lot of mistakes that I wish I could take back, but you just can't. You gotta learn from them. Next question is, are you and Becky still together? Yes. I seem to get that question a lot, but yes, we are. Did you get health insurance? I did, but it's just to help a little bit with the expenses. It's gonna be a lot of money, and you know, I have a lot of bills so far when it comes to medical, and I have them in this little folder thing so I can take care of them. It's definitely overwhelming. Very, very overwhelming. What were some of the signs that made you think something was wrong? So I'm assuming this person meant with like cancer. So for my whole life, I've always had an irregular period. So I never really thought anything of it when over 2 years ago, I started bleeding. Some days were lighter than other days, and other days were heavier. And I didn't think anything of it until probably, it was going on maybe the second or third month when I really sat there and I was just like, what is going on? Like, truthfully and honestly, what is going on? And in my head, I just kept saying, it's because of my weight, it's because of my weight, it's because of my weight. I actually had a friend who told me it's probably endometriosis, and she said it's nothing really to worry about. And this is that type of situation where it's like, don't always listen to your friends because sometimes they can be wrong. So the fact that she also had endometriosis, and she's like, yeah, I had the same symptoms, it'll be okay, it'll go away. So obviously it didn't. At about the 6-month mark, I really began to worry. And at that point, I just started blaming my weight. And then as more time went on, I kept blaming my weight. And then at one point, I didn't think it was my weight. I thought it was something else. But I didn't 100% think cancer until actually a few months ago. And I was actually at Becky's sister's house, and I was just sitting there really processing everything that I was going through. My bleeding was just, every day it was worse and worse. And I started Googling symptoms. I know you are not supposed to use Google as your doctor, and every time I put my symptoms in, it always said uterine cancer. And I remember, I still have the text, I texted Becky because I didn't want to say it out loud in front of her family. I said, I need to see a gyno. I honestly think I have uterine cancer. And when you say something like that, you're self-diagnosing. And long story short, I was right. So the main symptom, and pretty much the only symptom, was bleeding every single day for over 2 years. And I am part of a support group online, which has helped me a ton, and that is everyone else's symptom as well. So if you're experiencing that, please see a gyno. Do not make the mistake like I did. What is something that is keeping you happy right now? Honestly, it is just surrounding myself with people to preoccupy myself, I'm gonna be honest. Like having my mom be here has really helped, and being around Becky and friends, and it seems like whenever I'm alone, that is when I start thinking the negative thoughts and anxiety comes in, and I think of the worst case scenarios instead of like being optimistic about the whole situation. So definitely being around people helps. a ton because it completely takes my mind off of the whole situation. Have your beliefs changed after your diagnosis? As you guys know, I am agnostic, and a lot of people get that confused with atheist. I'm not an atheist. Agnostic means I don't not believe, but I don't do believe. It's kind of one of those situations where it's like, give me proof first. I do believe in a higher thing, and I always say I believe in the universe, and a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, what are you talking about? I do. I believe that the universe has a bigger, how do I word this? Has a bigger energy to our lives than we actually think. I have prayed in the past. Who am I praying to? My beliefs have changed. I do always get emotional when people talk very passionately about God and things like that, but more than anything, I'm still confused. I've always been confused, and I think that's why I'm an agnostic, because I just don't know. How is Becky doing with everything that is going on? She's stressed. A lot is happening right now. With me, with her family, and I try to make it as least stressful as possible, but it's hard. It's hard. We're all stressed, and it's a mess, and honestly, I feel so bad for her right now. Why did you lie about your videos being pre-recorded? Okay, first of all, I record all my videos from my phone. I stopped using my camera a very long time ago, so I actually have proof when each video has been filmed, because if you guys know, if you have an iPhone, it's probably like that with any phone really. When you take a photo and when you take a video, it shows the date of when it's taken. So I can show you guys some screenshots to prove that every single video I said that was pre-recorded was pre-recorded. Everyone's like, no, the mukbangs are not pre-recorded. They are. The vlogs that I say are pre-recorded, the hauls that I say are pre-recorded, they're all pre-recorded. I have no strive in me to film mukbangs right now or to fake pre-recorded videos. That is the stupidest thing I have ever heard in my life. But people kind of just like to go with the grain here and to believe any sort of rumor or any sort of thing that makes me look like a liar, which is totally fine. I mean, enjoy your entertainment, but yeah, those videos are definitely pre-recorded. What's your favorite smell? Vapor Rub. Vicks Vapor Rub. I know that sounds crazy, but it is. How did you burn your skin? What kind of firework was it? So last night, it was actually 4th of July, so today's July 5th. Eric and Ricky, okay, so I went and bought fireworks. Eric and Ricky lit them off because I'm scared of fire. And it was me, Eric, Ricky, my mom, Becky, and they lit, it was more than one at once. It was like maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. And something about them, the fireworks, like being lit at the same time, it like moved and like this whole thing, and it hit me. And one actually hit my mom, and hers actually looks a lot worse than mine. It's like a hole. It's like really bad. So be careful with fireworks. Do you ever get blisters on your legs when they swell? No, I've actually never heard of that happening. I'm sure it happens to people, but it's never happened to me. Do you think your content is entertaining to you personally? So I think it depends on what I'm talking about. I feel like if I wasn't Amberlynn Reid, but I was watching Amberlynn Reid, I would be interested in her life. I would. Does that mean, is it entertainment? Probably not. I don't have these big edits. I'm not out on vacation and stuff like that, but I like to watch videos like mine, just like normal videos of normal people sharing their story of their life and following the journey that they're on. Who is your favorite mukbanger to watch? Definitely B Loves Life, especially when she's with Darius, her son. Oh my god, they're everything. And I love B Loves Life's son, Zaddy Chunk Chunk, and his ex-girlfriend, Nicole, of course. I literally love them so much. Did Eric and Ricky move out? No. I've also been getting that a lot. They have not. Do you and your mom get along? Yeah, we do. It's definitely mother and daughter, for sure. Like, she tells me what to do, even though I'm almost 30. We do get along though, which I'm very, very happy about. Do you listen to rap music? I do. How is your weight loss journey going? It's going. During a time like this, I just want to eat and eat meat. It's as if I don't know how to get full. I literally can't stop thinking about eating, but I have to stop myself because that is the only way that I will not gain weight, obviously. How much weight have you lost in total? I've lost 86, 87 pounds, around there. So that means I am like 13 pounds away from losing 100. I honestly am like pretty shooketh about it, and I'm pretty proud of myself. That's amazing. What is something healthy that you did for yourself today? I actually started a new hygiene regimen because normally, you know, I stick to the same old routine every day. But I actually bought some new hygiene products that I'm super excited to continuing to try out, because I obviously tried them today, and it actually, I prefer the regimen. Oh my god, I feel like I'm not making any sense. Will you ever actually keep a diet for more than 3 days? So no, I will not. You guys, I can't diet. The only thing I could do is do a lifestyle change, and the only way that I've lost weight has been intuitive eating. Can't do the calorie count, can't do the points, can't do carbs, can't do anything like that. I lose weight by intuitive eating, and that is what works for me. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, and intuitive eating is not a diet. It is what our bodies are meant to do. Obviously, the biggest way for people to lose weight is dieting, whether it be keto or calorie counting or Weight Watchers. All those things are justifiable. They work and they're amazing. If they work for you, go for it. But they don't work for me in the sense of it's not realistic for myself. I am a binge eater. I overthink things. I get too overwhelmed, and then I give up. With intuitive eating, I don't have the same triggers with it, because a lot of people ask, like, what are your triggers? Counting calories, counting points, measuring my food. It's just not, it just doesn't work for me. Have you ever fallen at your highest weight, and how did that impact you? I did. I fell 3 times. It was 2 times trying to get up off my bed, and then it was 1 time outside. My leg missed a step pretty much. I didn't lift it high enough. Neither of them impacted me physically, definitely mentally. Both of the times when I fell trying to get off of my bed, I couldn't get off of the floor for a solid like 20 minutes each time. It feels very paralyzing. I didn't hurt myself any of the times I fell. The 1 time outside, like, I scraped my hand a little bit, you know, stupid stuff like that, but there was no like huge impact. I guess, yeah, more than anything was mental, because not being able to get up like that is pretty bad. And this actually, oh my god, you guys, yesterday we were doing fireworks. I was sitting on the ground, and usually when I'm sitting on the ground, which in the past, very rare, it would take me easily, like I said, 20 minutes to get up, 10 to 20 minutes, and I would need some type of something next to me, whether it be a chair or a huge boulder of a rock, to help myself get up, because I couldn't just get up off the floor. Not gonna happen. Last night, sitting outside on the floor, the ground, excuse me, and without even thinking about it, it's as if my body knew it could do it. I just got up off the ground like a normal person. Floop, floop, floop. I didn't need help. I didn't have to think about it. It didn't hurt. I didn't need to hold on to anything. It was honestly